Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Shazia, and today you will learn the method of synthesis of benzenilide with its calculation. Preparation of benzenilide. Uh, this is the copy from your manual, and this is the procedure, and this is the reaction, and this is the compound benzenilide. And you have to take aniline. This is the structure of the aniline. Aromatic ring with NH2 is aniline, and this is benzoyl chloride. Benzoyl chloride is actually the acid chloride, and we can synthesize such acid chlorides or acid halides from the acids, or you can say the precursor of these acid halides are acids. For this reaction, you have to take 2.5 ml of aniline and 20 to 22 ml sodium hydroxide, which is 10%. 10% means you have to take 10 grams of sodium hydroxide in 100 ml and then dissolve it. And from that solution, you have to take 20 to 22 ml of sodium hydroxide for this reaction. And in this, you have to add 1 ml of benzoyl chloride, and then you have to shake it vigorously, and then you have to stir it for 15 minutes, and you have to stir it till the odor of benzoyl chloride completely vanished. And when you have to dilute the reaction mixture with the cold water, and then filter the crude benzenilide with vacuum filtration, and then wash it with cold water. And if there is need, and if you think that there is impurity from your TLC plate or from your melting point result, then you can decrystallize it using hot alcohol. And if you are not performing this step, then after the collection and drying, then you have to check the purity of your compound with the help of the TLC and melting point, which we have discussed in the benzamide. And you also have to calculate the percent yield, and in the last, you can transfer your compound in the vial. Equation: benzoyl chloride, aniline in the presence of sodium hydroxide convert into benzenilide, and we have two more side products, which is NaCl and water. Aniline is a basic compound here. If you see this reaction, then you can compare it with the first reaction. In the first reaction, we have benzoyl chloride as we have in this reaction, but instead of ammonia or ammonium hydroxide, we have aniline here. But the basic reaction is same, that nitrogen is reacting with this carbon, and we have an amide synthesis. In the benzamide, we have primary amide, and here we have secondary amide. This is benzenilide. And here we have NH only instead of NH2, so it is not primary amide, it is secondary amide. And we have two side products, which is NaCl and water. This is the reaction: lone pair of nitrogen reacting with this with the lone pair, it react on this carbon, and this is the transition state to stabilize this molecule, the new molecule which is reformed. There is removing of this hydrogen and the chloride ion, and they combine together to form hydrogen chloride or hydrochloric acid. And this hydrochloric acid reacts with the sodium hydroxide and convert into NaCl and water. This is your product benzenilide, and this is NaCl and water. In this equation, it is not benzenilide, it is benzanilide. It's not written right here. Here it is right one, benzanilide. In this section, we have used sodium hydroxide. There are three role of sodium hydroxide. The first one, it is used to remove the benzoic acid from the reaction. You can see here we have discussed that this is the product of acid. Whenever there is decomposition or hydrolysis, then it will convert back into its precursor or the parent compound, which is acid. So benzoyl chloride, when hydrolyzed during this reaction, because we are using sodium hydroxide, then it also as it hydrolyzed during reaction, then it will convert into sodium benzoate. by reacting with the benzoic. First it convert into benzoic acid, and we know that benzoic acid is a solid compound, and it is difficult to remove with the product because they both are solid, and you can see the impurity of this with this benzonylide if you are not using this anymore. So if you want to remove this, then you have to use the sodium hydroxide, and the sodium hydroxide convert the synthesized benzoic acid during reaction into sodium benzoate, which is soluble and can be easily separated. It is used to increase the basic character of aniline. You can see here it is that compound in which we have an aromatic ring, and because of this resonating structure, it is difficult for the nitrogen to provide its lone pair to this carbocation. So during this reaction, if we want to provide these lone pair to this carbon to make a new bond, then there is need of use of sodium hydroxide, and it increases its basic character. Now it can easily provide its lone pair to this benzoyl chloride, and we have this product which is benzonylide. And it is also used to convert the HCl into salt and water. During reaction, you can see we have an HCl. It neutralizes the reaction, it reacts with the sodium hydroxide and convert into salt and water. This is the requirement. A separate video will be provided for this, and the procedure has been divided into different steps, and these also will be provided with this lecture. Now the calculation. In the last lecture, you have calculated the number of moles. Similarly, you have to calculate the number of moles of both reactant, aniline and benzoyl chloride, because the reaction is 1 is to 1. 1 mole of aniline is reacting with the 1 mole of benzoyl chloride, but we did not calculate their values. We just took 2.5 ml and 1 ml. So now you should know how many number of moles has been used. Molecular weight of aniline is 93.13, and the molecular weight of benzoyl chloride is 140.5 gram. Volume of aniline used is 2.5 ml. Volume of benzoyl chloride is 1 ml. Density 1.02, 1.21. Then you can calculate the mass by using a formula of this one. We know that density is equal to mass per volume. By rearranging, we can calculate what will be the mass which is used during reaction. Density is 1.02, volume is 2.5 ml, which is written here. Then the mass is 2.55 gram. When you take 2.5 ml of benzoyl aniline, then it will be equals to 2.55 grams of aniline. And when you take 1 ml of benzoyl chloride, it means in that 1 ml 1.21 gram of benzoyl chloride is present, and the number of moles is equal to given mass upon the molecular weight. Here the given mass is 2.55, molecular weight is 93. When you divide it, then it will be equal to 0.027, and here the number of moles is 0.0086, and this should be 1 is to 1. If it is 0.02, then it should also be 0.027, but it is 0.0086. It means it is rate limiting reactant. Because of this, the reaction will stop, and it will limit the reaction. So we calculate theoretical yield using this rate limiting reactant. Theoretical yield is equal to number of moles of limiting reactant into molecular weight of product, and the number of moles is 0.0086, and the molecular weight of the product is 197.23, and this is 1.69 theoretical yield. And the actual yield, weight of synthesized compound with the filter paper weight is 1.96, and the weight of the filter paper before filtration is 0.263. So the difference is 1.697, which is the weight of the product. Calculate the theoretical yield using unitary method. Here, this method has not been provided. You have to calculate the theoretical yield using unitary method, and you have to write it in your manual. Now the percent yield is equal to actual yield divided by theoretical yield. 1.697 divided by 1.69 into 100, it will be equal to 100.41. Usually the yield is less than 100%, and it is in practice that it is always less than this, but sometimes we have more than this, and it is because of some impurity, or might be it is because of the water which is still present. It is not completely evaporate from this product. For workup of benzyl, observed melting point is given 162 degrees C. Distance traveled by the spot and the distance traveled by the solvent both are given in centimeter for the last TLC. But there are three TLC, and three TLCs has been done. And the first one that is this one, hexane and ethanol 8 is to 2. And in the second, as it is at the baseline, so we increase little its polarity of the solvent, and then it is now hexane and ethanol. H is for hexane, E is for ethanol, and hexane is 6 ml and ethanol is 4. It means it is in the ratio of 6 to 4. And now it is little higher than this one, but it is still at the low position, and its RF value is not in between zero point 0.3 to zero point 0.7, which should be which should be here. And for the optimum value, we have changed the system, which is chloroform and ethanol, and it is in the ratio of 5 is to 5. Then now we have a little high spot, and this rises here. So you can calculate the RF value using this system. The values has been provided, use them and calculate its RF value. Okay, and you have to complete its workup like the workup of the benzamide, the headings which has been given in the last slide. You have to cover for this benzanilide too. Okay, this is the end of the lecture.